Let's move along to question 7 here. Reading the problem carefully, labeling the unknown, writing the equation in words, translating to a mathematical equation, solving the equation, and interpreting the answer in words are needed blank when translating to an algebraic expression. So these are all tactics here to solving word problems. So here we have a word problem. It says the sum of a number and 12 and 7 tenths is 6 times the number. Okay, let's reread it here and let's get a clear understanding. The sum of a number, okay, let's classify a number as the unknown. Unknown equals x, and 12.7 is 6 times the number. So the sum, well, we know we're going to do some form of addition, and we're going to be adding 12 and 7 tenths. All right. Now it says here is. So is going to stand for equal. All right. So we have equal 6 times the number. So we have a constant of 6, and it's going to multiply our unknown. Moving on here. So we labeled the unknown. What's the next step here? It says write the equation in words and then translate it to a mathematical equation. Next is solving. So we solve. Alright, so we're going to simply solve for x at this point. So now we have x plus 12 and 7 tenths equals 6x. Let's subtract x from both sides of the equal sign. Minus x. Okay, on the left side, we managed to isolate 12 and 7 tenths, and 6x minus x equals 5x. Alright, doing good so far. 12 and 7 tenths equals 5x. Now let's divide both sides by 5 and isolate the x. Recall that what we do on the left side, we must do on the right side. Here we go, divide by 5, divide by 5. Okay, now let's divide 12 and 7 tenths and 5 in our long division bar. So 5 is the divisor, and dividend here is 12 and 7 tenths. How many times does 5 go into 12? Twice. Alright, 2 times 5 is 10. 12 minus 10 is 2. Okay, let's go ahead and copy the decimal point, but this time on our quotient side, then drop the 7. 5 goes into 27 5 times. 5 times 5 is 25, and 27 minus 25 is 2. Now let's place 0 here, drop down to 0, making our 2 a 20. 5 goes into 20 4 times. 4 times 5 is 20, and 20 minus 20 is 0. Okay, so we solve for x. We know that x is 2 and 54 hundredths. Perfect. Now we have to interpret the answer in words. And that's basically our final step here. Alright, so x equals 2 and 54 hundredths. So let's write this down. We're going to write this out as the sum the sum of 2 and 54 hundredths and 12 and 7 tenths is 6 times 2 and 54 hundredths. And that's a simple breakdown of writing word problems and solving them out that involve algebraic expressions and variables and terms.